Hey guys, what is up? So, I'm sure you want to know the outcome of my experiment that I did last night on the coins that launched on Gate.io. So, let me tell you what happened. Quite interesting. So, I was there at 8 o'clock and immediately it started to pump. Like within the first, I think this was like the first minute, and then the next 5 minutes, it was just boom, straight up. So I was thinking, do I risk getting in when it's pumping so fast? Because it's very risky. Like I could have gotten in right there, and then it could have done a big sell-off. So I was weighing it up, but I was thinking, it actually seems like a pretty good coin. It's been around for a while already. I don't think it's going to be one of those pump and dumps. So I did buying in a little bit cheaper than it was selling at PancakeSwap, I think. So to me, that is a win, and I'm going to hold them because I don't think, this is a big pump and dump ICO. And then you can see it didn't really sell off. So it seems to be ranging now. And the fact that it's got a big community and it started earlier this year, it probably has a lot more potential in it. So I'm just going to hold this one for a while. Now, it's interesting because the ICO one basically does what ICO coins do when they launch on a broker. They go and pump. Huge. Let's see how huge this one pumped. I'll get the ruler out. So here we go. From the start to the top, we are looking at what's that? 2,000%. Around about 2,000%. That is crazy. Crazy. And I didn't actually stick around for that because I was thinking that was going to happen. Oh, hang on. 2,500%? But anyway, that is just crazy. And I was thinking, there's no way I'm going to catch the pump on that because basically it's ICO holders that are just dumping their bags when it launches. So, too risky. I'm glad I didn't buy, and all FOMO in. And that's actually quite not cool, really, because newbies don't know that usually if something is an ICO and launches, it will dump, usually. But, yeah, I guess if you bought this at 1 cent and you saw it launch, wouldn't you want to sell off at $18? Crazy. But, however, I do think this is a project that is going to stick around and be good for the long term. So I'm waiting for it to pull back more because I want to actually buy them as cheap as possible. So, yeah, just be wary with ICO pump and dumps, hey, because this was definitely one of them. However, they're not all like that because I did see one called ENS that launched on FTX the other day, and that hasn't done a huge pump and dump, so that is quite interesting too. But maybe that's because it's been around for a while, so I haven't really looked into this, but yeah, ENS is a decentralized naming for wallets, websites, and more. So, of course, this is going to be huge. Let's have a look on CoinMarketCap. So, ENS, how long has that been around for? Yeah, you can see that did a huge, a huge pump anyway when it launched. And then probably that's the sell-off. So, yeah, this has been around for a while. It's not completely new. So, yeah, not a huge pump and dump either. Quite interesting, hey? So, because I've taken part in an ICO, this is the one that was just here, Revamon. I took part in this one when it launched on BSCPad. So, they sold it for, I think it was 10 cents. I can't even remember now. But I remember at the time thinking, geez, is this really worth it? Because they're just going to do pump and dump, aren't they? So, but it was too late. I'd already invested, and so I still have these because I believe in this project long term. I didn't sell off, but I don't think that's cool really to pump and dump, do the pump and dump thing. So, however, if it's a project that you really believe in, like I really believe in this one, I wasn't intending to dump it. I was just going to keep it. So I'm glad I've kept it because it's now up 6x, and it did reach 10x at one point already, but I am not selling this, and I'll tell you why. It's got huge potential. I first found out about this, so this launched, I think it was in April. That's when I first heard about it. Huge, because they're doing metaverse stuff. And I first heard about it back then thinking, wow, this is going to be a game changer. So that is why I went to the trouble of getting in the ICO. So, which really, I don't know if they're even worth getting into if they're going to do pump and dumps. Wouldn't you just buy in after the dump? Interesting. Anyhow, that's probably a bit controversial. So, Revamon. They are now collaborating with Blocktopia. How exciting. And they've got headquarters. So, yeah, I just literally just saw this on Twitter the other day, and I thought, wow, I forgot about these guys. It's good to see what they're up to. They're actually doing staking now. Yeah, no, this was a good buy. And, you know, I think they're only going to grow from here. So, yeah, definitely check out Revamon. They seem to be a good long-term hold. So, I mean, I'm just thinking, is it really worth investing in ICOs? Interesting. At this point, what are your thoughts? Have you invested in ICOs before? And what was the outcome for you? Was it worth it? Was it worth your time? Yeah. I think it all comes down to researching the project, the team. Are they going to be around? Is this something that's going to stick? It's going to be mass adopted? Because if so, then definitely wait for the dump and then buy in. So I really should have bought more then, back in July. But anyway, I do have some, full disclosure. Yes, I haven't sold, and I'm holding this back. Even if it doesn't, 100x this market cycle, I dare say next market cycle it will. And, I mean, it's only 16 million market cap at the moment, so this has got huge potential. Like, if you think about the whole gaming, metaverse, universe, blockchain thing, whatever, it's just early days. We're early days at the moment, and I think, like, in the next few years, it is going to boom. It's going to take off. This, I believe, is the next, 1000x, 100x coins are the ones that are in the gaming sector. Gaming and gambling, probably, with crypto. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to waste my time doing things like that again. I'm better off just keep on doing my research into these kinds of coins and just buying and holding, I think. What do you think? I'd love to know your thoughts. Anyhow, while I'm here, excuse the croaky voice. While I'm here, I'll just do a quick analysis on Bitcoin, because a few people are freaking out. Actually, lots of people freaking out when I'm sitting here going, there's nothing to freak out about, guys. It is just a tiny little dip. Like, hello? The reason I'm not freaking out is because you can see the red line here, the 20 EMA, it has just touched that, and it is staying above that. And when it stays above the 20 EMA on the daily, it is a strong trend. It is respecting a strong uptrend, okay? So knowing this, and I'm sharing this, it's insider trader knowledge, so be glad you heard it here. Strong trend respects the 20 EMA. So nothing to worry about, just chill out, like seriously. Yeah. So I'm not worried, even if it's going to come down and do the double dip into it, who knows. As long as it stays above, there is nothing to worry about. So yeah, breathe, chill. Anyhow, I think that is all for today. I'll keep this video sweet and short. Just wanted to let you know what happened. And yeah, I mean, if you wanted to learn this trading gig and learn from the best, I'd highly recommend learning from my mentors because, yeah, they have taught me everything I know. And I've since been learning from different mentors as well across like different markets, Forex and other markets, and can see that the things, you know, that they've taught also apply to the crypto market, you know. So yeah, it's amazing. So I mean, if you're interested in learning how to trade, we've got some free videos that my mentors have made. Just sign up. It's like 10-minute videos where they talk about stuff, and if you're interested in learning, then you know, we do offer training, education, which I highly recommend learning before you actually throw money into trading, doing any sort of trading, even spot trading, because then you know how to read a chart and you know when is a good time to buy, when is a good time to sell. Yeah, and you don't have to rely on anyone to tell you, like you can just know. And I'm just so glad that I did that myself, because now I just know, like, when I should buy, when I should get out. So I'm not worried with Bitcoin at the moment. I do think this is just a temporary little tiny dip before we then keep going, probably parabolic this time. Everyone's been saying 100 grand Bitcoin. To me, yeah, that is, yeah, definitely going to happen. And I think this is where the FOMO is going to start happening. Retail FOMO. They are going to be coming in, like most noobs that don't know how to read charts. They're going to come in at 100 grand and go, we're going to the moon. And the traders, all of us who know how to read charts, will go, uh-oh. Okay, we're starting to go extreme here. And I'll probably get out of my position around about 100 grand. Who knows? I'm going to be checking the charts and making sure, because there are indicators that tell you when it's topping out. So if that is something you're interested in learning, just, yeah, check my link below. It is definitely worth investing in your education. Anyhow, I hope that you enjoyed that, and excuse my creaky voice. I will keep on posting videos. Cheers. Please hit like and subscribe, and have a great day.